Hey guys, as you can see on the thumbnail, this video is about a 4-hour work day or 4-hour work week. Now I know most of you believe that with the hustle and the long hours of the average job or work day that this might not seem attainable, but actually it is. Now it is about a business that you can start or some of you might already have. Now, the first part of this video, I'm going to show you 5 reasons or 5 ways that you can attain a 4-hour work day or work week. The first one, embrace technology. As you can see on this thumbnail, leverage technology to streamline your tasks. I know some of you guys are not computer savvy, but you need to be using whatever business you have, scheduling with apps, customer management software, and diagnostic tools to cut down on time consuming administrative work tasks. Guys, I cannot stress enough. When I first started my business, I did everything old school. That's not how you want to do it. You need to embrace technology. Get out there. Find out what apps work best for your business, customer management software, and you know with a business, you're going to have customers. And then the one business I'm going to show you shortly has diagnostic tools. For those of you that have service businesses, you have diagnostic tools or tools that you use that make the business go a lot smoother, a lot easier, and a lot faster. So that's number 1. Number 2, specialize and hone your skills. So what should you do here? Now this is an example of an appliance repair business. Focus on specific appliance types or brands to become an expert. This specialization can reduce the time spent diagnosing, troubleshooting, and repairing appliances, especially those that you are not familiar with. Now, what I teach my students is how to pre-diagnose before you see the appliance. I even give them a form that they write down the information and the questions that they need to ask to ensure before they get to that house what they should be doing, what videos to watch. Go on to the repair appliance training online course we have. And some of them call me in advance to ask me a couple of questions, especially for the newbies and some of the older techs that have not seen this appliance before. So guys, specialize and hone your skills will save you time. It'll also save you money because you can get in and out of that house, repair that appliance in a very short time period. Number 3, efficient inventory management. Now this one is a big one. If you're going to run a business, you have to be organized. You have to know the inventory that you have, and it has to be organized to the point you can put your hands on it pretty quickly. All right, so this one just simply says, keep a well-organized inventory of commonly used parts and tools. This prevents last-minute runs to supply stores and reduces downtime. Now again, this is about an appliance repair business. For those of you that want to start your own business, awesome industry. Now what I taught my techs that work for me and those students that are subscribed or members of my appliance online repair training course, I teach you how to have the common parts. As a matter of fact, I give you a list of parts you should have on the truck. They're real cheap, very affordable. Nothing expensive like a circuit board or anything that's $200 or $300. You do that on a one-to-one basis. I teach you that. But common parts, such as thermal fuses, common inlet valves, common thermostats, heating elements that are inexpensive. You should have those on the truck. You want to make it a one shot, one kill, or a one-time service, in and out, and the customers love you, especially when you tell them what's wrong with their appliance, and then you tell them what are the costs, and the first thing they're going to ask you, how soon can you repair it? I can repair it right now. You have the part on the truck. I can't begin to tell you how many customers were so happy that I came prepared with the parts on the truck and they were up and running when I left. Number 4, time blocking. Implementing the correct time blocking techniques to allow specific periods for appointments, travel, paperwork. Stick to this schedule religiously. Now, I won't go into detail because my students would not like it since they purchased the course, but I showed them and continue to show them how to save time. Time blocking is very important. As you can see here, all of you know that have service businesses, you got to account for travel, paperwork, and you really need to stick to the schedule. Now, there's a smart way to do this, especially for travel. Depending on what time you start your day, like my day, I started in a specific manner because I want to get home as soon as possible. And I make that convenient for me. When you're in this business, especially appliance repair, you get to cherry pick your time, the time you leave, the time you come back home, pretty much. Now, of course, every now and then, there will be an appliance that takes a little longer than usual. But for those of you that do not know, as a rookie, you should be able to repair an appliance in 30 to 45 minutes. When you get a little more experience, and I'm not talking about a lot, 3 months or more, you should be able to repair the average appliance in about 30 minutes. Now, give or take. Now, of course, the longer it takes, the more money you make. And you'll learn that in the course. Number 5, tips to optimize your routes. So, as I said earlier, this goes hand in hand. Plan your daily appointments strategically to minimize travel time. Group appointments in the same area to save both time and fuel. And with the price of gas nowadays, you need to save gas, especially fuel, for the way the economy is raising the prices on gas every other week. But let's look at the plan your daily appointments. So your first appointment, I'll give you one tip out of the course, should be, if at all possible, your furthest appointment. So take that strategically. I know some of you want to leave straight out of the door and go to the first appointment. If time allows, in the appliance repair industry, it does. Because I teach you to start with a 3-hour window. Now, I know a lot of you are going to get confused, and I'm not going to go into detail here, but it is in detail in my course. Now, you don't wait 3 hours for the next appointment. I show you how to do that in the course. Group appointments in the same area. That's only common sense. Most of you should be using GPS, especially nowadays, and zip codes. That's a big hint. So you can get a lot of appliance repair, for this example, done. I can usually do at least 2 appointments that are pretty easy, and I know which ones are easy, in an hour. I've done 2 to 3 in an hour to an hour and a half. You can do the same. But you need to plan this before you hit the door, before you get in your truck, before you start going out and start servicing those appliances and those customers. You should have a very good idea what's wrong, where the appliances are, how long it will take you to repair them, troubleshoot, repair, disassemble, reassemble, and also the group area. Now, I give you all of those forms in my course, and you'll know where they are, how to organize them, where it's more beneficial for you and the customer. Again, thanks for watching my video. Always be learning. Have a blessed day. Now, as I said earlier, this is only part 1 of 5. So there are more to come. It's probably going to end up being a part 3. But guys, if you take what I showed you in this video to heart, you will grow your business. You will also work your business smartly, not harder, and you can turn this in to a 4-hour work day for those of you who want to do that, or a 4-hour work week. It is totally up to you, but it is attainable and it can be done. Be blessed.